is approved. We move on to the ordinance first reading, OFR 1, relating to the sale and distribution of plastic straws. It's an ordinance amending Chapter 16 by creating Article 7, Code of Ordinances of the City of Fort Lauderdale, to prohibit the sale and distribution of plastic straws except as...
Codification and providing for an effective date.
Hold on. We have two people who signed up. I just saw these cards. Two people have signed up to speak. Catherine and Mary Bell. Where are you?
Still here?
Did you still want to speak? Come on up.
Come on up.
Catherine Uden and Mary Bell.
Good evening.
Please introduce yourself.
Yes. My name is Catherine Uden. I'm the chair of Surfrider Foundation Broward County chapter. And Surfrider Foundation is dedicated to the protection and enjoyment of the world's oceans, beaches, and waves through a powerful activist network. We have successfully enforced a plastic foam ban east of the Intracoastal in Hollywood. Restaurants are a little slow to catch on, but a lot of them are in compliance now. We've also passed 3 plastic straw ordinances in 3 different Broward cities, and we hope that Fort Lauderdale is next. I was just at Hallandale on Sunday, and I was bowling, and the bowling alley already had paper straws, and so Hallandale's doing a really good job so far enforcing that. Single-use plastics are a huge problem. They're made from fossil fuels, and they never go away. So when we're talking about banning offshore drilling and fracking, we really have to talk about reducing our single-use plastics. One does not go without the other. The plastic photodegrades into tiny pieces, and it's eaten by our seafood. So we end up eating the plastic as well. It is very bad for marine life, and it's bad for our health. And people like to say, aren't there bigger problems? There are a lot of other plastics that I would love to ban, plastic bags, styrofoam, but the state has preempted those and tied our hands, and we're not allowed to do that anymore. And this is one of the few things that we're allowed to do. So even though you might not think a straw is a big deal, every little bit makes a difference. And a lot of other nations, complete nations, are doing this. Even the tiny island of Jamaica has just banned single-use plastics, the Bahamas, Costa Rica, many other nations. So it's nice that Fort Lauderdale is stepping up and helping to lead the way. Many restaurants have, taken a step so far by using paper straws, and I've had restaurant owners tell me that they end up saving money because they you do the straws by request, so it really is not costing them anything extra. They have paper straws, they only use them upon request. Most of the time people don't need a straw anyway. There's a lot of restaurants that put a piece of plastic in your drink, every single drink, whether you want it or not. So it's a huge waste. We're extremely wasteful in that respect. When you're a Surfrider volunteer, you do a lot of beach cleanups, waterway cleanups, you pick it up all the time. When you're on the front lines, you realize that plastic is a huge problem. Our Surfrider Ocean Friendly Restaurants program is leading the way by asking restaurants to voluntarily do it, but again, a lot are just not taking that step, so we believe this ordinance is important. Less to the landfill, less waste, and it's really easy to find alternatives right now. We would recommend not using bioplastics, which can only be composted in an industrial composter. And if you want more information, you can go to surfrider.org. We have a Rise Against Plastics program, and we really want to thank you on behalf of Surfrider Foundation and also the Sustainability Board, who communicated and recommended this suggestion to you.